house. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm gonna just do a quick update and then I'll try to do a better video later. To feed my children. But I talked to my client yesterday and she was very understanding of everything that's going on with my shop. Thankfully. So with that being said, I'm going to ship out the wig that I finished for her and get it to her today. A little about me and Mav's world. We had a class today together this morning, and then Mav has a friend that stays in the neighborhood. Sorry, I'm just now waking up, so I'm looking at the house and what all I have to do because we washed clothes yesterday, so I have clothes and stuff everywhere. But yeah, Mav's friend wants to play this morning before we go, so we'll do that. And my cousin wants to come over with her 2 kids, and it's just like people do not respect entrepreneurs, and I mean this in the nicest way possible, because if I say I'm working 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at a regular job, nobody questions that. But you know, and I say I'm working and, you know, it's me paying myself or it's my work or it's just something that I'm doing, that rings no alarms for people. And I don't know, it's like people just don't care that you're an entrepreneur. But if I say that I'm working for, you know, something that I'm going to get a check for, a school bus thought it was the ambulance. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. I just wish more people understood, because it's like, I don't know, like I have to make my own money, and you think I'm just a stay-at-home mom that, you know, and one of the 2 that I'm talking about works, so they understand the schedule. The other is just a stay-at-home mom. So not that, you know, one or the other is a little more understanding, but you know, if you work, I feel like you should understand the concept of work and money. And I'm a single parent household, so there's no other income aside from myself. So if I say I don't have time, or it's only going to be for this time, or, you know, it's different when people come to your house, because like you can't force people to leave. And then my baby is, I'm not going to say she's overwhelmed, but I don't know that she's okay with sharing me and her toys and her space. She's gonna have to get used to. But yeah, it's just been, it's different. It's like every day I feel like I'm fighting just for my chance to work, because we have activities and stuff, but between people just popping up at my house and, you know, just distractions, and me pretty much having to put my foot down and say, I can't do that. We're not doing that. I don't have time for that. It's hard. It's not hard for me. Well, kind of. I don't know. I just feel like I just keep getting put in this position. Like every day I have 1,000 things to do, and what I need to do doesn't get done. And that cycle just continues going around and around and around and around. And I know it's unfair to my daughter, like she wants to have time with me, which I completely understand. But I'm about to get my coffee and I start on my day. I'm looking at how much healthier the cat looks, because her stomach used to be so low. Like she was literally all skin. Still a little low, but yeah, I'm just, that's where I'm at in life. And today I have to pick up another wig from a client. Thank God a wig just was sent in today. So, you know, before we go out and have our play date, I'll have to pick that up. And, you know, this morning I'm just focusing on getting my home together because, I mean, I still have to cook, I still have to clean, I still have to do all the mom things. And I'm literally, I keep looking around because, y'all, it's not that my house is dirty. It's just like toys are always going to be toys no matter what. I can never clean too much. And these are all clothes that I need to take upstairs, but basically I can't lift some of them because they're super heavy. My mom offered to come back and help me take things up, but that's what's going on in my little world today. But I'm alive and I'm happy and I'm grateful and I have work and money coming in, so that's all we can do is move forward. I have to budget this money really smart because I want to put it back into my business so I can make more money, but I have to be realistic about what that looks like in promoting because I have work. Like I have so much work to do. I feel like I have so much work to do in so little time, and I'm more tired these days, and I'm not in pain, but I feel really uncomfortable, so I'm excited for my appointment on the 27th. And then I have this mask class that I'm teaching for kids at my local library on the 25th, which is this weekend. I'm gonna have to get my baby a Halloween costume, even though it's not that that's not gonna be her Halloween costume. I don't think I want that to be, though. I kind of wanted to do 2 separate costumes. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I feel like that can't be a priority. I'll probably DIY something. I don't want to choose anything from Walmart. You know, SFX is gonna be crazy. I almost thought about doing a big pumpkin head like this one. Someone from TikTok wanted me to do a clown face like his because he wears a prosthetic, which I think would be neat, but friends, I'm like, people, I was like, I challenge you, which is amazing, but I don't have time for games and stuff as much as I'd love to. You know, I make time for my daughter so she can have those activities and those experiences, but I think fun time for me is, I feel like it's not an option as a single parent, especially expecting one. So, this is just me being super transparent, as an entrepreneur with no job, a child, and a child on the way. Right. That's how I feel, right? And not that I'm gonna be completely single during this pregnancy, but you know, nothing's changed. Everything that I wanted to do before, I still want to do. I just want to do it more. I just want to do it harder with my babies and for my babies. That's all I want. But it's been a day. I just tens. I just gotta wake up and get going. I just figured I would come on here and keep y'all updated since yesterday I made the video about my business failing. It's so funny how much can change in a day, but after talking to that client and you know, just really getting it out there about what's going on with my business, and her being, you know, super open and just accepting to the fact that shit happens and that there's absolutely nothing I could do, it helped me a lot. It helped me moving forward. I'm like, it's people like you that making the wigs and working with no return worth it, because I'm not gonna get paid for the work, but work still has to be done because my reputation's on the line. And I was talking to my mom about it, and she's like, yeah, you want to make sure if you don't do anything, you get them what they paid for, even if you don't have that money. And I just got to the point where I'm like, I'm not gonna work for free or for cheap, or, you know, I was looking for brand ambassadors and people that could promote my stuff without me getting paid. And as soon as I say I'm not doing that, here I am doing that. So I'll keep y'all updated with another video about about to go and print out some shipping labels for this wig, ship that out, and once I take it up to be dropped off, I'll pick up the other one. Me and baby will probably come back so she can have her little play date. I'm gonna go ahead and start on cleaning up while she's still asleep and breakfast, and then we have our class at 11:30. Rest of the day would just be working on the other wig so I can turn around and get it shipped back to Louisiana. So that's where I am, and I need to charge my other phone so I can document the process, because right now only this phone's charged. So we'll catch y'all on the next episode.